What are your thoughts on Zionists Alex and Loren being on 90 Day Fiancé happily ever after? I feel sick. Free Palestine. This is a question or a comment as well that Tiger Lady received and therefore decided to respond to on her stories. So this is exactly what Tiger Lady said in return. I lived in Palestine for 2 years. I saw what Zionism really looks like and how deeply some people are brainwashed into thinking it's justified. It's not. It's violent, it's oppressive, and it's heartbreaking. So yeah, seeing those views platformed like it's normal is hard to watch. And just to be clear, this isn't about being against Jewish people. It's about being against apartheid. I stand with the oppressed. I stand with Palestine. Now, of course, I see what she did there within the response. She was just making it clear that I have my views on people who are obviously doing these horrible things. But just to make it clear, this does not mean that I dislike every single person out there that is Jewish. Just the people that support and the people that are brainwashed to believe that what is happening is justified. Now, you see, after this post here was then made by the reality TV mess, well, Statler then decided to get involved in the comment section of the actual article itself in particular, where she says, I think Loren and Alex should be banned. I've been saying this. Now, I don't know when she's been saying this. This is a new thing for me, but this is what she had to say. And of course, somebody did reply to her saying, please move to Palestine or any of the 56 Muslim countries. They love gay people, they love women, and really, truly respect what they think. Obviously, this person is being absolutely sarcastic because they think they're being funny. But nonetheless, though, Statler comes in and says, curious if you actually have any legitimate Muslim friends. I do. They respect me. The same could be said on Christian countries. Oh, my apologies. My phone started ringing halfway through me reading that. My apologies, folks. Now, with that being said, let's just go back to the beginning of that. It was being said when she said, if you're curious, curious if you actually have any legitimate Muslim friends. Now, this is started making it abundantly clear. Just because somebody's Muslim, it doesn't mean they're going to be against me. Yes, they may be in some areas, but when it comes to me and my peeps, my friends, no, we're good. And then she also makes it abundantly clear that even in some countries that celebrate or believe in Christian, also at the same time, you will have the same challenges where some people are going to be against people who are lesbians, gays, trans, etc., right? All right. And to be fair, this is a very good point because to be honest, when this person was trying to be funny with their sarcasm, really and truly, you can tell how naive this person is because there are a lot of people out there who are Muslim and they don't give a damn about your sexual situation. And there's a lot of people out there who are Christian who don't give a damn about your situation. But at the same time, there are also a lot of people out there who are Muslim or Christian who do give a damn about it and they have it, and then they have to have their 2 cents put into things. Okay, so really and truly, what Statler says here was a very, very good reply. Now, with that being said, and then she continues by saying, are you aware of the damage that Christian countries do and have done? Very good question. Then also says the wars they've had over history. Very good question. The thing is, even for a religion that won't accept me, I still believe that children and innocent people should not be starved or killed in an attempt to get water or food. Absolute facts. This isn't about religion. This is about morals. And trust me, I've lost myself now as I literally moved that flipping mouse. And trust me, those are two different things. And to be fair, Statler told no lies at all this situation. Now, of course, her and the person obviously end up going back and forth. But listen, I'm not here to get all political about who's right, who's wrong, and who's making good points and whatnot. The matter of the fact is, the main question stands, and it's a very simple question, okay? Should Loren and Alex still be on 90 Day Fiancé despite the fact that people feel as if they are Zionists? Because I don't know for sure if that's how they are, because I know Loren's tried to speak about being Jewish and obviously still wanting to go to Israel, and obviously I believe she's currently in Israel to obviously enjoy it, all that kind of stuff, but I don't know but I've never necessarily heard her say anything negative to say, oh, Palestine is this, or that she believes in blah, blah, blah. I don't know these things for sure, so I can't sit here and say, you know what, Statler's right or the person who's commenting towards Tiger Lily is correct per se. But obviously, given the fact that Statler has spoken and the fact that this person's also asked a Tiger Lily about it, this must mean that clearly there's been a point where Alex and Loren, or either one of them, whatever, has definitely spoken and said something that is obviously implied that they are Zionists, and therefore, if that is the case, well then absolutely, I see no reason for them to be on the show, because it is way too controversial for them to be on the show, and also on top of that, it's going to be triggering for a lot of people as well. So it's best for them to not be on the show. But at the same time, though, am I surprised that 90 Day will still put them on the show? Absolutely not. Look how many years they put Angela Deem on our screens. Look at how they still bring Big Ed on our screens. Okay, Angela Dean is somebody that was physically abusive towards her partner multiple times, as we saw them on TV, as well as also being verbally abusive. Big Ed is somebody that he has been reported to be talking to underage girls, or at least girls that are very young age, and making them feel uncomfortable. Okay, we have seen things from some of these cast members, and we're thinking, how are you still here? So really and truly, am I surprised that they're still going to be a part of the show, even if they are Zionists? Absolutely freaking not, because TLC don't give a damn. Sharp Entertainment don't give a damn. They just want to bring in the money that they think. They just want to bring in the money from the views of 90 Day Fiancé, because that's all they care about. And really and truly, no one's really ever going to sue them and say, hey, why are you putting said person or said couple on the show? Unless somebody sues them for doing things that are inappropriate, for upsetting obviously the audience in some kind of way, or there's a petition. Really and truly, if they're not getting any actual real backlash, and it's just a bunch of chit chat online, well, guess what? The situation is always still going to remain exactly as it is, and that situation is TLC / Sharp Entertainment always bringing people on TV, regardless of how we're going to feel about them. They've brought on people before who have a whole history of flipping. What was the guy? There's a guy who was a sperm donor, and he has got a whole cult. He's got a whole disgusting history behind him. Do you know what I mean? So, are we really surprised? Me, no. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. We'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.